Hello, I'm AFL-CIO President Rich Trumka, and on behalf of America's labor movement, and as an avid union sportsman myself, I want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. This year has not been like any other. At times it's downright tested our faith, but throughout it, the Union Sportsman Alliance has never lost sight of its founding mission: conservation, community, and solidarity. Millions of active and retired AFL-CIO members have been brought together. We've hunted, we've fished, and created community. We've shared our passion and educated future sportsmen and sportswomen. We've volunteered our time, shared our skills, and improved outdoor access for all. In the spirit of thanks, I want to acknowledge our union brothers and sisters for their generosity. USA's charter unions stepped up, including UA President Mark McManus and Assistant President Mike Pleasant, IUEC President Frank Christensen, Utility Workers President James Slevin and National Vice President John Duffy, Roofers President Kinsey Robinson, and Laborers President Terry Sullivan. Our progress would not have been possible without friends and partners. President Chris Duquesne of Union Insurance Group, a USA founding partner. Senior Vice President and COO Brian Hale of Ulico, another USA founding partner. And Managing Partner Joe Fisher of the Provost Humphrey Law Firm, a USA corporate partner. Now, we may come from different backgrounds. We may hold different beliefs, but we know the outdoor belongs to all of us. Hunting, fishing, and outdoor recreation are time-honored traditions, passed down from generation to generation. And USA has brought working people together in this common purpose, uniting our communities and caring for our planet. Amid this crisis, we're more united than ever. You see, we're fighting back, and we're holding this country together. Union members are on the front lines of COVID-19 response, driven by hard work and our commitment to each other. We're serving, we're sacrificing, and yes, some of us are even dying. But our devotion to community and country is steeped in the founding mission of USA, and that's to leave America better than we found it, to give hope, to bring more opportunities to the next generation, and to build a brighter day. During this time of year and every day of the year, I can't tell you how proud I am of the work that we've done together to inspire people and to conserve our planet. Thank you. God bless you. Enjoy your Thanksgiving and the holiday season, and please stay safe.
You know, being out here on this beautiful fall day, it reminds me of why the Union Sportsmen's Alliance is so important. We need places like this to get away, especially in a year like 2020, when there's been so much pain and so much loss, so much hurt, so much emotion and so much fear. The mission of the Union Sportsmen's Alliance is to help people always have places where they can get outdoors and escape those things. And while our mission seems pretty unimportant right now, I appreciate the reason we exist, and I appreciate all those who have helped us survive this terrible pandemic. And so we want to share the harvest and share our gratitude with you during this time of thanks, blessing, holiday season. We would like to just say thank you. And we want to say thank you to all of those who have supported us for so many years, but certainly in this year when we had so much need and so much risk financially, and also from the standpoint of just remaining relevant to our partners. And so this event, this virtual event, is all about saying thank you and recognizing those who have done the most for us. We'll have some fun. We'll recognize our partners. We'll recognize all of our charter unions. We'll also raise a little bit of money, we hope. And maybe you can win a prize or two. And so, won't you join me as we say thank you, sincerely, thank you, to all those who have helped us survive this year.
On behalf of the entire staff of the Union Sportsman Alliance, I want to thank our union partners who have stepped up above and beyond to help us survive the storm COVID-19. We especially appreciate our founding partners, the Bank of Labor, Union Insurance Group, ULICO, and the AFL-CIO Investment Trust Corp. These folks have been standing with the Union Sportsman Alliance since day one, and they were right on the front line leading the way in 2020. One benefit of COVID-19 is it proved just how strong a foundation the Union Sportsman Alliance has with our board of directors, charter unions, and our corporate and endemic partners. Your support and commitment are what propels the USA's mission to unite the union community through conservation and preserve North America's outdoor heritage, even through difficult times. Thank you.
I can remember just waiting for my turn when I was 12 to go deer hunting. From that point forward, the fall could not come fast enough for me. My name is Andy Place, and I'm the Director of Outdoor Sales for Thorogood Shoes. I currently live in Wausau, Wisconsin with my wife Amy and my two children, Jack and Charlie. The outdoors is our passion, but yeah, as far as hobbies go, hunting and fishing and hiking and biking and camping and hanging out with my family. The best part of my job is getting to come and work for an organization that trusts its employees, that has a family feel, and just takes a team approach with everything that we do. One thing that most people don't know about Thorogood's outdoor line is they are made for hunters by hunters. And what I mean by that is our product development team consists of hunters. When I think about our Infinity rubber boots or our Infinity leather boots, as a hunter that is passionate about being successful and spending time with their children in the outdoors, our Infinity boots they're equipped for anything that Mother Nature pitches to us. I tell my friends when we start talking about boots, you know, do you want to hunt from the tree or do you want to hunt from the truck? You get to pick, but if you're passionate about hunting from a tree, you need to set yourself up with good quality gear, and that starts with your feet. I really do believe that once people get these boots on their feet, they're going to be as excited about them as I am.
Good evening. My name is Joe Fisher, Managing Partner of Provost Humphrey Law Firm. We're honored to be a sponsor of the Union Sportsman's Alliance. When President Trumpka first approached us about becoming a sponsor and told us about the organization, we jumped at the chance. The Union Sportsman's Alliance provides hunting and fishing opportunities to the working men and women of this country. The Union Sportsman's Alliance stands for conservation, and we're proud to be a part of that. The Union Sportsman's Alliance stands for education of our youth about the great outdoors. We believe that Provost Humphrey and the Union Sportsman's Alliance share similar values. Provost Humphrey was founded for the sole purpose of standing up and protecting the working men and women of this country. We represent organized labor and its members nationwide. When a union member is seriously injured or killed and they need representation quickly, Provost Humphrey stands with them. Provost Humphrey was founded on the principle that working men and women deserve just as good a representation and protection as the major corporations of this country. Provost Humphrey has been proud of its association and sponsorship of the Union Sportsmen's Alliance in the past. We also look forward to the future. We look forward to continuing to work with USA to provide conservation, education, and access to the great outdoors to the union members in this country.
I'd like to thank the members of Union Sportsmen's Alliance for sticking by our side through this pandemic. I'd like to thank you for your patience and understanding as we've dealt with canceled and postponed events. And I'd really like to thank you for your participation in our social media promotions on Facebook and Instagram, as well as our first ever virtual events, with more of those to come. And I'd like to thank you for problem solving with us as we've gone through a workforce and reduction, as many of you have as well. And thank you for keeping us strong. Now, as we rebuild, it's more important than ever that we stay together, stay strong, so that we can become a better organization for you, our members.
I just want to say a big thank you to our board of directors, our proxy representatives, the executive committee of the board, all of those that are a part of our leadership of the Union Sportsmen's Alliance, because without you, without your guidance, without your funding, without your leadership, we would not be where we are at the end of 2020. Here we are making it strong and stronger together. And I wanted to point out throughout these calls at the beginning of COVID, when everything was kind of going downhill and every organization began to struggle, especially nonprofits and those that were considered non-essential, we were on the verge of being one of those organizations to go under. And when we called our leadership, and I had the pleasure of sitting in on this call and hearing them, and not once did they question what we were doing, why we were doing it, or anything negative. The first thing that they said was, how can we help? This is what we're gonna do, and we're gonna make it together. And to be a young leader trying to emerge into the real world, hearing that from top tier leadership, knowing that they support and they guide and they lead an organization like this, just shows how much they care about the Union Sportsmen's Alliance, how much they care about the staff, how much they care about our mission and our vision and our values. And to have a leadership like that, words will never be enough to express our gratitude for that. So we just want to say thank you to all of our leadership. Thank you to all of our board. Thank you to all of our proxies. Thank you for everything that you're doing and that you've done, even when your own organizations have been a struggle. You work day by day. Most of you are still working from home, but because of you, the USA is still going strong, and we are more than thankful that you are our leaders, and we thank you so much.
My name is Jimmy Slevin. I'm proud to represent around 50,000 members of the Utility Workers Union of America who work in the electric, gas, steam, nuclear, and water utility sector. We know many of our members enjoy hunting, hiking, and connecting with their communities through the USA Work on the Boots Ground Conservation Program. While my family and I have always appreciated spending time outdoors, it has been more important than ever this year. Being outside offers us a chance to safely spend time with our loved ones and get away from the stress of work, the news cycles, and just to relax. USA's mission of conservation brings together like-minded individuals that share time-honored passions in this especially grounding, turbulent year. Beyond that, any member of the public who come to a USA event gain a better sense and understanding what it means to be part of the labor movement. This mission is helping us to remember what's really important, spending time with our loved ones and giving back to our communities. What I really appreciate about the USA's work is this group goes beyond. It doesn't stop getting just people outdoors. It goes a step further and brings the outdoors to those who wouldn't otherwise be able to experience it. by placing fishing poles in the hands of kids who don't have the means to buy their own. Investing in public space so that more people can experience them. USA has a far-reaching impact beyond our fellow membership in the labor movement, and that is truly admirable. USA's mission is more important than ever today. Our diverse membership can come together around this common interest and get behind conservation efforts that have a lasting legacy. We are truly proud to support the USA and their collective mission in connecting our members and their families with shared interests. Thank you so much.
It's important to stay safe.
We need to be as productive as possible.
Downtime's not an option.
Good evening, I'm Walt Ingram, Director of Union Relations for Union Sportsman Alliance. It's a privilege and an honor for me to announce our 2019 top fundraising dinner, the Illinois State Conservation Dinner Committee. This event, raising over $80,000 net dollars for conservation, is hosted by the Big Three, the Chicago Federation of Labor, the Chicago and Cook County Building and Construction Trades Council, and the Illinois AFL-CIO. Now let's hear a few words from our dinner chairman, Painters District Council 30 Business Manager and USA Board Proxy, Ryan Anderson.
The Illinois State Dinner was successful because of the partnerships that we formed with our local unions and how much they sponsored the dinner. They've always gotten behind us and been great supporters of the USA. We're one district council of roughly 30, and we're here to support our union members, our brothers and sisters, and really come together as a team, which in today's environment is more important now than ever. The Union Sportsmen's Alliance has allowed us to connect with our members over a common passion, a common cause, and we've been really fortunate that the Union Sportsmen's Alliance has had a huge presence in Illinois, has gotten behind our organization through the Painters organization, and really allowed us to connect with members. We're just happy that for the Illinois State Dinner, we've had a great committee. They're on board every year. Regardless, they commit, they step up, and we're able to deliver a great event. Well, when I speak for myself and for the committee, the Illinois State Dinner is successful because of the amount of money that we bring in and the amount of money that we're able to give back to support some of our conservation efforts. It's a great opportunity to give back. The funds that are raised stay within our community, and we're able to do a number of conservation projects to help educate and promote the outdoors. We've been able to use the funds from our conservation dinner at the Torstenson Center, which is an outdoor youth education center located near Rockford, Illinois. And we've been able to take on projects like road repair, building duck blinds, painting of our exterior buildings, really made a big impact in what we're able to deliver to kids in the outdoors. The Torstenson Center hosts everything from pollinator camps to flora and fauna education, really getting kids in the outdoors, shooting sports, hunting, fishing, you name it, we're able to deliver that to the kids that participate in any of the programs. We didn't want to lose momentum, so hosting the Illinois Campfire Summit was an opportunity for us to do something with a smaller group, but still keep the tradition of hosting a dinner and trying to raise some funds for conservation. To all the sponsors and members of the Union Sportsmen's Alliance, happy holidays. To all my union brothers and sisters, happy holidays.
Since March, we've canceled over 59 events, which we had already previously booked with the hotels and venues. We are now doing virtual meetings. We're doing a hybrid. We're mixing them. We're staying up with the technology, and it's given the opportunity to fulfill the obligations of the union meetings for our unions, and it's working out very well. It's never the connection that you have when you have the good old dinner with the food and the people gathering, but it's the closest thing. And I have to give credit to the USA members who have embraced this and have done fantastic supporting all the virtual dinners that we have done and will be doing. And between the unions, it's never going to be the same, but it's the closest thing, and it seems to be working out well. Carry on, because what you all do for the unions and for the youth of this country is very important. And I just hope everybody has a good Thanksgiving as well, and we can just get back to normal very soon.
COVID-19 dealt us a devastating blow in 2020 to the Conservation Dinner Program, canceling 25 events to date, representing over $1 million in revenue. I don't know what we would have done without the ability to conduct live virtual events. The Kelly Company is a wonderful partner who helped guide us to success. I want to thank Danny, John, Andy, and the entire production crew for all you've done to support the Union Sportsman Alliance. Virtual dinners are a new way of doing old business. I just wouldn't want to do it without a top-level professional company like the Kelly Companies. Thank you for all you've done to support Union Sportsman Alliance.
My name is Kevin Grubbs, Conservation Dinner Manager of the Union Sports Alliance. And I want to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for taking the chance and supporting our virtual dinners this year. Our virtual dinners have been successful and have allowed us to continue on with our mission. I also want to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for allowing me and many others like myself, and hopefully you watching, to have the opportunity to enjoy the great outdoors like I'm doing today in Charlottesville, Virginia, 20 feet up in the air. Guys, thanks so much. Have a wonderful year, and thanks to all of our partners and each and every one of you for all that you do for the Union Sports Alliance. Take care.
After over 130 years of empowering American progress, one hard-working man and woman at a time, Carhartt is now in the business of outfitting businesses. Introducing Carhartt Company Gear, staffed and stocked to serve teams of 10 to 10,000 with the best workwear on earth. With assortments built for your industry in styles that are here to stay, ready to help your people outwork the weather and any crew not wearing this patch. We outfit companies that outwork them all.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris Piltz. I am the USA Shooting Tour Manager. I just want to first say thank you. Thank you guys so much for joining us for this great event. I feel humbled to be able to be a part of this, and just to be thanking all of you for the continued support. Just the passion you have for the USA is why we are here today. And especially during these trying times. We hate that we cannot be with you right now, but we are very, very grateful that we get to do this and just say thank you. And also, we get to acknowledge some amazing achievements from 2019, which is why I'm here tonight with you guys. And that is to present for the first time ever our award for High Overall Net Shooting Event. The shooting event in the 2019 shooting tour that brought in the most money, which is not an easy feat. We have some amazing shoots out there that strive every year to get to this number. But they can never quite seem to catch the champions. These guys, this group has had the high overall net shoot now since 2015. So if we've been giving this award out, they'd be winning it every year. So this will be the first year they get to take this home. This is one of our original shoots starting back in 2009. Without further ado, I would like to congratulate the International Brotherhood of Boilermakers on the HOA net shooting event for 2019, guys. You did it again. You guys are the champions every year. And this year bringing in over $145,000 to go towards the USA's mission and just making the world a better place. We can't thank you guys enough. Shoot is only as successful as the people that are backing it. And this shoot has some of the best in the country. I would like to start by thanking the International Secretary Treasurer, Mr. Bill Creedon. Thank you so much for your continued support. Bill has been there from the beginning. Bill sits on our board and could not be a better support for this event. I know Bill pushes every year to try to break his own record, and every year he does it. And I've heard him make some calls. I know how badly he wants it every year. And the USA can't thank you enough, sir, for all of your dedication and to continually striving to be better and better every year. We couldn't do it without you. This year's shoot had to be pushed off to 2021, unfortunately, but we know next year we're going to come back and we're going to try to break your own record again, Bill. And I think we can do it. In 2019, that shoot not only broke the net record for the year, but also had an amazing turnout with over 200 shooters showing up to shoot. Not only just to shoot, but to shoot in a monsoon. They got soaking wet, but like every single year, they had such a great time. So it just shows the testament of how great an event can be when your participants will show up, rain or shine, to come out and have a good time and support your event. Another huge shout out goes to the backbone of this shoot, and that'd be Mr. Gene Forkin with Boilermakers Local 1. Gene, you are the driving force for this shoot. You are the reason that our sponsorships go up every year. And it's such a blessing for me to have you just a phone call away. I thank you so much for all your help and dedication to this event over the past couple of years. You've just been that driving force that keeps this thing moving forward and growing every year. And I know with you as my support system, I know we can keep growing and growing and growing every year. Special shout out to the Boilermakers International staff. This is something very unique to this shoot, and this is one of the reasons why they achieve such amazing numbers every year. That staff donates out of their own pockets towards the financial goals of this event, and every year that brings in almost over $10,000 in just in-kind support from the staff at the Brotherhood of Boilermakers International staff. We thank you so much. I don't ever get to see most of you, but this is my chance to say thank you. Thank you so much for supporting us. Thank you so much for believing in our cause. We couldn't do this without you. And we cannot wait for next year to be able to get back out on that course and break yet another record. So from me, from the USA, thank you. Thank you to the International Brotherhood of Boilermakers. You deserve this award so much. You deserve this award about 5 years worth. So thank you for your support. Let's keep breaking that record, and we'll see you guys next year.
At Bank of Labor, we'll put your money to work for your members, your families, for you. By demanding our loans only go to union borrowers and union projects, we secure current jobs and create new ones. When it comes to your money, you support and buy union. Your bank should too. Bank of Labor. Born of integrity.
The USA has been very fortunate to be able to have a number of in-person events this year, and we want to thank you, those that supported, sponsored, and attended those events. You have been the heartbeat of this organization during this tough time, and we can't thank you enough. It's because of people like you that we're going to be around for a long time, and we cannot wait to see you next year at all of our events.
I'm proud to announce USA's 2019 Conservation Project of the Year, the Suncoast Youth Conservation Center Fishing Pier and Boardwalk. This was USA's 200th project and was a multi-year public-private partnership that resulted in a project valued at over $800,000. This included more than $100,000 in donated volunteer labor, and over 8,000 youth utilize this center each year through the Florida Schools programs and also the Florida Wildlife Commission's youth summer camps.
3 years ago, the idea was born to build a handicap-accessible boardwalk and pier to provide thousands of youth and other visitors the chance to study marine habitats and fish with minimal impact to the environment. More than a dozen partners came together to make the dream a reality.
When we started this 2 years ago, we decided that we were going to put together a public to private to not-for-profit state partnership. And that's virtually unheard of when anybody does anything like that, because we all come from different business models.
The Suncoast Youth Conservation Center is a relatively new center. It's our first marine-focused center, and we have been in great need of a fishing pier and a boardwalk for kids to fish off of, to wildlife view, and it's been a lacking resource.
The cooperation and partnership between USA, the union workers, Pure Fishing, the Florida Fish and Wildlife Foundation, and the many volunteers who have come to provide hands-on help, volunteering their time and talents to build this pier is invaluable to our site. It's invaluable to the Hillsborough County community, and it's invaluable to the Tampa Bay area.
like I said, I grew up in a rough neighborhood, and it kept me out of trouble. Instead of doing some of the stuff that my friends were doing that amount to nothing now, it kept me away from all that stuff, you know? They can come out here and find a positive relief, something that's constructive. So being a part of this to me is a pretty big deal.
It means a lot to me, just from my standpoint, because my first son was born with disabilities. Lissencephaly is a rare brain disease, and this was actually the career that I chose after he passed away, and this is a great thing to be able to help out disabled kids, just from my personal experiences.
Well, this is something that we're doing for the children, for the community. We just all come together, put our work in, just to basically help out the kids, help out the community. I have no problem volunteering my work at any time for projects like this, and everybody out here, I think, feels about the same way I do.
We're able to bring the most skilled men and women in the world in the communities, into their communities, and perform and complete great conservation projects, introduce youth and families to the outdoors. And it's just because of that niche, you know, in the world that we serve that really makes us so unique. They're just the hard-working men and women that really form the foundation for this country.
Thanks to all the partners and volunteers involved, a project that was just a dream 3 years ago is now providing opportunities for the next generation to participate in outdoor activities that inspire lifelong stewardship for fish and wildlife conservation.
Well, today's kind of the payoff. For all of the volunteers, for all of the staff, for all of our partners, just come out here and see these kids enjoy this.
We're very pleased to be able to help raise funds needed to build this new fishing pier and boardwalk, which is used not only for fishing, but also for the kids being able to do a lot of scientific experiments over the salt marsh without damaging the salt marsh. So it's a wonderful project and a great asset to this youth center.
It's one of the best things we've done with our community outreach programs, and we look forward to doing something every year, partnering with the USA to help the communities that we work within.
You got one! You got one! You got one! Yeah!
It's a great thing for families to get kids outdoors and doing some activities that out of the house and having some fun and bringing families together, and that's what fishing's all about.
You know, as parents, we try to get creative and come up with things to do. Sometimes it's as easy as just grabbing a pole and going out, catching some fish, and some of the family just left, said we didn't catch anything, but we had a great time. And stuff like that makes you realize this is fun, man.
We all put down our business models and came together and did something that's going to be lasting in this state forever. So fish on in straight line. Yeah!
We were one of the first sponsors of the Union Sportsmen's Alliance. In fact, the first dinner was done in Chicago in our home office several years ago. I believe it's unprecedented what the Union Sportsmen's Alliance provides to the country as a whole, not just for labor, but for everybody that participates in outdoor activities, whether it's parks, camping, hunting, fishing, any of the great outdoor activities that we all as Americans participate in. And quite frankly, we're very proud to be a part of this program. We could not allow the momentum that the Union Sportsmen's Alliance had in its conservation programs to lose its momentum. And as part of that, we worked very hard with USA in trying to figure out how to continue during these difficult times. From my family to your family, I hope everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving, a healthy Thanksgiving, and that we can continue to enjoy our great outdoors.
Hi, this is Brad with Thorogood, and this is the American Union Series. The American Union Series boots are union made right here in Wisconsin and backed by the Union Sportsmen's Alliance. These rugged waterproof boots feature a seam-sealed upper and waterproof leather, ensuring your feet stay dry and comfortable no matter what Mother Nature throws your way. The lug outsole offers a reliable traction, while bob lugs flex like independent claws on contact with hard surfaces. Whether you get them in Crazy Horse or in black, they both come with a steel safety toe, are EH rated, and slip resisting. And that's the American Union Series Pot Thorogood.
Our brothers and sisters of the Union Sportsmen's Alliance, my name's Nate Whiteman. I'm the National Labor Relations Rep for Humana's Group Medicare team. I'd like to first say thanks for allowing us to be a partner of the Union Sportsmen's Alliance for the past year. 2020 was the first year that Humana and Union Sportsmen's Alliance formed a partnership, and even though it's been a trying year, it's been great. We really like to thank the Union Sportsmen's Alliance for being innovative in this crazy time of everybody having to stay in and stay away from each other, of these virtual dinners. It's not what we're used to for the past years with the Union Sportsmen's Alliance. Some of you may have recognized me from my years with the Union Sportsmen's Alliance. I was actually a member of the original USA team, which started for me in 2008 until 2015. We're used to getting out there and being with you guys, with you union members, with you union leaders, and it just didn't happen this year. I think it was a test of everybody's wanting to be together, be a union family, and I think it really worked. I think you've gotten better at it. Not to say that the first one was bad in any way, shape, or form. It was great, but I know that it was a trying first try, and hey, you know, we got to work through this stuff together. Everybody's got to think of a new way of doing business, and that's what we're doing at Humana, and that's what I know you guys are doing yourselves. So it's going to get even better. We're going to continue to support Union Sportsmen's Alliance no matter what. We have some of the same beliefs at Humana that you do. We're all benefit driven. I look at this as a quality of life benefit, just as Union Sportsmen's Alliance does. And for those union members, it's a must. We've got to carry on with this. Humana is going to back it. We're going to do everything we can, and let's hope we get back to normal, where we can hang out with each other, shoot together, eat together, win prizes together, and communicate. That's the big part of this, is the camaraderie that I've known for years. That's why it was so easy to talk Humana into becoming a partner at the national level, is that the camaraderie is second to none. You union folks, just like I'm a union member, this is a lifestyle. This outdoor world is a lifestyle for us. It's not a hobby. It's what we do day in and day out. We go to work from 9 to 5 or so, and then on the evenings or weekend, we're outdoors where we should be. It's been great, and it's going to continue. Things are going to get better. We're all going to get better. We're all going to get closer again, and hopefully things will get back to normal. But until then, we're going to do it like this. We're still with you. It feels like we're live, even though we're miles apart, but it'll happen. Rest assured. But like I said, Humana's in it for the long haul. Really believe in the Union Sportsmen's Alliance, what it brings to its members, what it brings to its partners, and we'll do everything we can. From everybody at Humana, I also want to say happy Thanksgiving, and you guys be safe out there. Thanks.
We would like to thank all of our volunteers who have continued to persevere through 2020 despite the effects of COVID-19. We have completed projects from Southern California all the way to Michigan. We've had over 500 volunteers log over 4,000 hours to fulfill USA's missions. Thank you very much.
What a crazy year it's been for all of us. And I just want to take a couple of seconds to say, you know, how unbelievably strong our corporate partners have been in staying with us and sticking with us through these tough times, and making sure that they fulfilled everything they could to us and helped us get through events that we've had and supported all of our conservation efforts. So I've really been blown away by that. But I want to say a big thank you to Carhartt, Thorogood, Plano, Milwaukee. I just hope that each one of you understand how important you are to us. I hope that your employees understand that how important that they are to us. And I can't wait to get into 2021 and get this behind us and find new and creative ways to work stronger together. So on behalf of all Union Sportsmen's Alliance members and our staff, a big thank you.
Hello, I'm Ed Smith, and I'm the president and CEO of Ulico,
and I'm a proud member of the Union Sportsmen's Alliance, and I'm holding up my membership card. It says I joined since 2009. So ULICO is a proud partner of the Union Sportsmen's Alliance. And I think about Samuel Gompers, the first president of the American Federation of Labor's words when it says, "What does labor want?" And one of those lines is more leisure and less greed. And of course, what he meant by those words was back when workers worked 12-hour shifts, 7 days a week, and they didn't have time for leisure with their families. Less greed being that corporations were exploiting workers, and that's how labor was founded. One of the common denominators that union members have in their families is the love of conservation, hunting, fishing, and it's been one of the goals to always have an organization where union families could come together in camaraderie to share stories about their conservation, love, fishing, hunting, and different family gatherings. And unions are a big family, and that's what USA is. So congratulations, USA. We're proud of our partnership between ULICO and the Union Sportsmen's Alliance. It's been a great one with great many years to come so that we can have more leisure, as Samuel Gomper said, for our members and their families. So congratulations on a job well done.
So we hope that you all have enjoyed this evening of gratitude and giving honor where honor is due. I'm sure you enjoyed seeing from our partners, hearing from our leadership and our staff, and hopefully you are just as grateful as we are for this year and just in the past, and just with everything that everyone has done, and everyone, including you. You are the reason why the USA is what it is today, and we thank each and every one of you for all that you do. So without further ado, before we pass this on to the closing remarks of this evening and this whole little over a week-long event, this is the moment you all have been waiting for. And it is time to announce the winners from our fundraising efforts that we did with this event. We did some raffles and silent auctions, and we also did some incentives for a group local and for individuals. So if you registered, if you're here, it's your moment to shine. Here we go. Let's tell you who won. For our red ticket raffle, this was the USA Partner Package. The winner for that is Bryn Riley, USW Local 12. Congratulations, Bryn. I will be in contact with you and our fulfillment people, and we will make sure that we get that to you. Our blue ticket raffle, this is for our gun of the year. So this was a really awesome gun. If you guys got on there and saw that, you saw that it was nice. So whoever wins this, you may need to let me come over and shoot it a little bit because it did look nice. So Mr. Darren Compton, BAC Local 3, you are our winner for the gun of the year blue ticket raffle. Congratulations, Darren. Our orange ticket raffle, this was for our waterfowl set. This one was also one that I really wanted, but I can't play, so whoever gets this, you better invite me over. Carla Walton, you are our winner for this package. She is with the IBEW Local 112. Congratulations, Carla. Our yellow ticket raffle, this was our Players Club package, and this one was a big one because it not only included firearms, but it included everything above. So if you were on there, you bid, you know, or you bought tickets for it, you know what it's all about. So the winner for the Players Club raffle, this is our last raffle before we get into our silent auction packages. Mr. Gary Payer, he is with the Insulators Local 1. Gary, you are a solid player. I remember your name for the past 2.5 years. You were always on it, brother. So congratulations, Gary. You are our Players Club winner. Now, we will begin our silent auction winners. Starting with our USA Partner Package, our silent auction winner for this was Jordan Davis with the IUEC Local 140. Congratulations, Jordan. And while we have you, the Remington Prince and Gun silent auction package was also outbid, and the highest bidder was Jordan Davis. So congratulations, Jordan. You got 2 great packages. We will be in contact with you, and we hope you enjoy them. Invite me over, like again with all these packages. I want to enjoy all this with you guys, so give me a call. finally, for our last silent auction package, this was our long range shooting. It included a Steiner scope, a really nice gun, and some prints. So the winner for this silent auction package, the last one before we get into our incentive drawings, is, drum roll please. Nobody do a drum roll. I'm by myself. All right, all by myself. It is Mr. Michael Kramer. Mike, my brother, congratulations. You have won this long range package. I know you were bidding. Every time someone else would bid, you'd outbid them because you were wanting it. So congratulations. You are our highest bidder and you have won this package. We will be in contact with you as well. We want to thank every single person who participated in our raffles and our silent auctions. Your donations and your support for that does not go unnoticed. So just know that when you support the USA, you're supporting the mission to unite the Union community through conservation, and it's all about our members. So thank you to everyone. Now let's get into our incentives. So with our incentives, we had 3 prizes for anybody that could register. Didn't matter who you were. If you registered, you got put into this drawing. We will draw 3 random names, and we have drawn those names, and here are your winners. Are you ready? For the Savage Axis, the winners for that is Tim Dre, Mr. Tim Dre with Illinois AFL-CIO. Congratulations, you are our winner for that. We will be contacting you for your prize. For the Orca Cooler, the winner for that is Mr. Chris Rumler with UBC Local 436. Congratulations, Chris. It's a nice cooler. I hope you put some good use to it. Finally, for the Milwaukee tool set, that winner is, and I'm about to butcher your last name, and I'm really sorry, I'm really not good at that, Jim Moese, M-O-E-S-E. So however y'all pronounce that, Moes. I'm sorry, Jim. Jim, you're the winner for the Milwaukee tool set. He is with UAW Local 592. So congratulations to all of our incentive winners. Now for the last one. If you haven't won yet, fingers crossed, let's hope you're in the local that signed up the most members. We had our group incentive going that whoever signed their most members, family, friends, anyone with this specific union, you would win a Traeger grill and a custom cedar cooler chest. Those are really cool. I honestly wish we had that here at our headquarters, but maybe I can convince them to, still work that out sometime soon. Anyway, let's get into it. So, the winner for this is, drum roll again. Boom, 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 boom. There's your drum roll. Ironworkers Local 397. They had double digits in members that they had registered. So you guys really put in the effort for it, and you guys are located in Florida, so that's even better when you're out there grilling in all that nice weather. I'm out here shaking in 40-degree weather in Tennessee because aesthetically the video would have been more pleasing. But so you guys are the winner with that. We will get in touch with your local hall contact that we have on file and get that cooler to you and get that grill to you. And congratulations. And congratulations to everyone who's won. If you have a firearm, we will be contacting you for an FFL dealer in order for us to ship that to you. And any information that we need, we'll be getting in touch with you. And that's all I've got for you. Now let's finish this off. And once again, one last time, we can't ever say it enough. Thank you to everybody who has put in effort, support, dedication, love, anything to the USA. We greatly appreciate it, and we greatly appreciate you.
Before we close out the night, I just want to say thank you again. Thank you to our esteemed leadership. Without your guidance, without your support, without the vision that you've had for this organization, we simply would not and could not exist. Thank you to our members, our volunteers who do all the work. You guys are the backbone of this organization. Without you, we have no mission. Without you, we change no lives. We unite no one. You make the organization, and thank you for doing that. And thank you to our partners, our union partners, our corporate and industry partners. Without your support, without the programs and the products and the opportunities that you give us, the organization would be just a shadow of what it currently is. And so thank all of you. And most of all, thank all of you for supporting us through this year. You have my promise that we will come back stronger, that the Union Sportsmen's Alliance will survive, and will not only survive, we'll be better because of this. We'll know our potential. We'll know that even in the face of the worst adversity that we've ever seen, we can survive. And we will continue to do our mission. We will continue to unite the Union community through conservation. And because of you, we'll continue to change Union men and women and their families' lives in communities all across this nation. I'm looking forward to 2021. No one really knows what it holds in store, but one thing that I do know, the foundation of the Union Sportsmen's Alliance is solid, and we will not waver, and we will survive because of you. Thank you. God bless you and all of your families. Have a wonderful holiday and a Merry Christmas.